We have major challenges in this county. We know what they are. We have people leaving, we have crime spreading, we have jobs going with those people. We have other concerns. We aren't unified enough as a county. And the truth is, county government, if done correctly, if run well, can be and should be a leading proponent, a leading voice, a leading place of action to solve a lot of those problems on almost every issue in this county that we face. Economic growth and opportunity, people in need, needing help, a hand up, safety, human services. The county, believe it or not, has a whole lot of role, it's a huge role in solving those issues. You wouldn't know it watching the newspaper. You'd think it was only about the banks. But I'm here to tell you that it's not. If our county government will run well, we can start solving a lot of these other issues that we see every day, leading people, leading this community, who are living lives that I think are very difficult in this community and have no choice to do anything different. My goal, my vision, is to get onto that county commission and work with Todd Fortune and Pat DeWine, to the extent he's willing, to start laying out a positive vision of county government to solve these problems. It's a desperate time to make this happen, because what we're seeing now is the opposite. We have a lot of choices in the coming November election at the federal, state, and county level. But I'm here to tell you that all the things we talk about and frustrated about in D.C. or the state, same things happening in the county. Closed-door meetings, wasted money, lack of compassion, sheer incompetence. You know, you see it every day playing out in the newspapers. Not a lot of vision about the broader issues. The banks is obviously a case study. In every way, you know, the mud pit we see there is a symbol of just broken government. And these other challenges I'm here to tell you, in many ways, are more difficult. If we can't get some of that stuff straight, when we start talking about the deeper challenges of building a quality of life in every jurisdiction in this county that makes families want to stay, that supports youth, that supports seniors, that's an incredibly tough thing to do right. You need to have government at its very best if you're going to have a chance at solving those problems. And we're seeing right now, to say the least, government not at its best. We're seeing failed leadership, we're seeing broken government, and we're not going to solve these problems. We're not going to come close to solving these problems if we continue to have the failed leadership we've seen in recent years. So my goal is to obviously win, obviously on Tuesday, but more importantly in November, and to just clear the deck of this failed leadership, this failed view of government, this cynical view of government. Ironically, a lot of what we're seeing at the county is the kind of grandstanding politics that haunted City Hall for so long. And then to take that opportunity to put a positive vision of the county, and what the county commission's role can be in achieving that vision. That's what I hope to do, and certainly would love to count on your support, not just this week, but most importantly between May and November. It's going to be a tough race. You know, this is a tough opponent. As you saw in the paper the other day, he's got a lot of resources, a lot more, some might find hard to believe, given my parents, I guess, a lot more than I do. And he needs it too, by the way. He needs every penny. Given the record he needs to defend, he needs every penny he's going to raise. But we're going to go toe-to-toe, and in November, you will see, and hopefully forever call me the Highlander movement. Thank you very much, sir.
Let me tell you very simply, I'm not going to hold you because I know everyone needs to know what you're going to get when you vote for Stephanie Dumas. It's clear as black and white. There's no gray area. I'm a former mayor of the city of Forest Park for the past 6 years. I've been in government for 12 years. I've been a public servant as a social service administrator for 30 years and an advocate for children and the mentally ill. I've also been a labor union member with AFSCME OSHA for 25 years. I'm a federal Head Start peer reviewer. I travel all over the country to look at the quality of services for Head Start programs. I'm a licensed social worker. I was also for 6 years a trustee for OKI, Local Council of Governments. So I have a lot of experience and credentials as it relates to this position. I've worked with all these regional agencies that you hear in the newspaper, ODOT, MSD, the Port Authority. This is nothing new for me. I've done this as a mayor, and every time that I ran and I was successful for 3 4-year terms. I was voted unanimously by the council to be their leader, and I've shown through my leadership that I am a team player, that our council is a nonpartisan council. I will use that experience to go into the county and work with the county administrators. Let's make no mistake, the commission does not work in autonomy. I keep hearing about what the commissioners are doing. The commissioners are doing. Remember that 3 and 4 years ago there was a city council, okay, that gave input into the commission, and my opponent was part of that city council. Let's not try to blame the county commissioner for everything. The reason why I'm running, I have no hidden agendas. I have nothing in my pocket. I owe no one. I'm retired at 50 with 30 years of state and local service. So I can give all of my time and all my commitment not only to this race, but also to the commission when I become the commissioner. You will also be a part of history. There has never been a woman on the county commission, never been an African American on the county commission. There are 3 council people, so there's never been a mayor on the county commission. So I bring all of that to the table. So for me and anybody who really wants to look at who's the most credible, experienced, qualified candidate, there should be no question in your mind. And people that know me know that I vote on issues as it relates to the merit of the issue. If it's Democrat and they bring it up, I'm sorry. I am not going to vote on it if it's not the right thing to do. And I've done that all my life. I've been a public servant all my life, and I will continue to do that. And I hope that you will consider me when you go to the polls on May the 2nd. Thank you.